The concept of luck and if it truly matters has been hotly contested ever since the universe was created. An average person would probably say, well, probably yeah. It seems like a reasonable take, all things considered, that there would be some luck involved. But lately on YouTube, there have been an abundance of videos that seem to suggest that there is no luck involved. Videos such as, I made a secret YouTube channel to prove it's not luck, or I made a secret YouTube channel to prove it's not luck, or even I made a secret YouTube channel to prove it's not luck, seem to suggest pretty clearly that yeah, no luck is involved. However, I believe each of these videos demonstrate pretty poorly the idea of it not being luck and have several flaws in how they present that idea. So I'm here to show today that them going viral could still definitely be luck. What's up, Jeff Gang? I'm Jeffrey Phillips, and you may have noticed this, but yeah, I got a new mic. That's right, Daddy's spending money. And as much as it pains me to have spent money on this thing, fortunately I found a useful tip for people. A mic can also double as a butt plug. So while this may be the most expensive mic I've ever bought, it's also the cheapest butt plug I've ever bought. It seems like everybody these days thinks they are some kind of internet hustler that knows every tricks to getting followers or going viral, and they are just the smartest internet geniuses in the world. And by everybody, I mean some people. Actually, it seems like a very specific type of person. It's always like a 16 to 20 something male. I don't know why that seems to be the case, but it's probably due to how the sick and twisted society raises young men and capitalism. These type of algorithm maxing channels have always made me upset. I think taking something as creative as making videos and turning it into something soulless only intended to make money is frankly kind of sad. But more importantly, it's also kind of bullshit. Case in point, the video, I made a secret YouTube channel to prove it's not luck. Now, this video is from a channel that has made some of my favorite YouTube videos, such as Brutally Honest Advice to Get Rich Young, You Lazy Fuck, or The Truth About Making $500,000 at 15. Oh no, guys, making $500,000 made him depressed. If only he hadn't made so much money. Seriously, that video is ridiculous. The way he gets that money is by mass producing AI voiceover videos, which is seriously a problem in itself. You shouldn't be able to make so much money with such little effort and skill. But more stupid than that is one of the points he makes in his video. He said he had to drop out of high school and drop all his friends because he was taking too much time mass producing these AI videos, which he didn't actually have to do either of those. He literally dropped out of high school because he was making too much money that it didn't make sense for him to continue going to school.
Eventually, it led to me having to kind of drop out of high school in a sense because I didn't have time for it, and it made more sense to do what I was doing now.
I hope that doesn't happen to me. Frankly, it's completely his fault he chose money that he doesn't even need at that age over friends. Clearly, if you couldn't tell, I already have some biases against this guy. But can you blame me? The way he's earned his money is just from abusing an algorithm. And I don't stand for abuse. And he's making videos devoid of any self-expression and creativity. He doesn't even use his voice. Half of it is literally AI, which is also something I just don't agree with. So with all this being known, let's watch his video and see what's his plan to show that YouTube isn't luck.
First would be to do long form videos.
Making long form videos. Oh wow, that's actually pretty impressive. You know, long form, it takes a lot of effort, and if he does go viral with them, I mean, it would prove. Just kidding. It's AI voiceover. God damn it. He goes through all this planning and decides the videos he's going to make is just taking videos that were already popular, then using an AI voiceover that just describes what happens in the video, which I know is technically not stealing content, but come on, that's stealing content. And on top of that, not only does he use AI for his videos, but he uses it to make his YouTube channel and customize it. Like his profile picture is literally AI made. At what point does this video just turn into, I was the middleman for an AI YouTube channel? This gets me to my first real gripe with the prove it's not luck YouTube videos. When someone says it's not luck, it paints the picture that instead of luck, they're using skill. You go into the video thinking that maybe they're going to use amazing editing skills. Maybe they just know how to keep people's attentions really good. Maybe they have a great personality that translates really well to YouTube. Yet no, skill is absent in every single one of these videos. In this video, he's not doing anything that's skillful in video making. He's just trying to abuse the algorithm with low effort content that, might I add, was already popular before he posted it. Like, no shit if your post does good. You posted something that was already shown to be good and popular with the algorithm. It's like becoming a famous artist but exclusively taking other people's songs that were popular and pretending it's yours and being like, guys, it's super easy to become a famous artist. I did it with no effort at all. All I had to do was steal all my lyrics and put them in an AI voice generator. Millions of views. I don't know why more people aren't doing this. It's not luck at all. But I digress. Technically, if all his posts do go viral again, it would prove that it's not luck, which would be fine, but most of his posts didn't even do good anyway. For a whole week, he was getting barely any interactions. That just kind of shows that there is luck, if anything, because once again, if there wasn't any luck, wouldn't a video that already went viral just go viral again? The other videos I'm going to talk about also make the same mistake of relying on zero human skill whatsoever. Ludwig, who is actually a creator who I don't think he makes bad content. I think he's a pretty funny guy. His video is so dumb. First of all, he hires a professional editor and, get this, relies on a streamer to click on his video after donating $50 in order for his video to be successful. That does not prove it's not luck at all. The streamer deciding to watch the video after you donated him $50 is luck by itself already. And the last video I'm going to talk about, the guy trying to show that YouTube isn't luck, is just copying other posts that already did good. Which, yeah, it shows no user skill. What? Are we teaching people to be sheep? Is this the America that Joe Biden is teaching us? So let's recap. The people saying it's not luck plan on going viral by stealing other people's content and using AI, hiring an editor, and then giving a streamer $50 to watch their video, and copying other popular content. That seems like a small problem. In these videos, they are ultimately ignoring the main way people make videos, doing it themselves. You know, scripting, editing, recording the footage. The most fun I have making a video is coming up with the idea myself and then putting it together in a way I think is funny or fun for other people to see. And I know many people creating videos feel the same way. So when you make a video you're proud of and it doesn't do so well, it can feel like maybe you got the short end of the stick, that the algorithm somehow failed you. Maybe that isn't the case and maybe the video you made did suck, but these videos don't prove that whatsoever. As I mentioned before, his posts weren't getting any results for a whole week. What was his solution after posting daily videos didn't get him any results? Is it to improve his content, you know, like how most people have to do it when their content isn't getting the results they want? No, instead his solution was to steal more videos to post every day, which admittedly is pretty useful when you have a whole infinite videos to choose from. This obviously ends up working because he's throwing a million pieces of a shit at the wall every day, and not only that, it's sticky shit. It was bound to eventually work. But people who actually make the script, record, and edit their videos can't really do that unless they are some kind of genius and have all the time in the world. The problem with luck is not mass producing posts for the algorithm and not going viral. Literally everyone, if they wanted to, could make shorts or TikTok that is simply made to maximize the algorithm, and they would go at least semi-viral. Literally everybody in the world who has a phone at least. But not everybody making content is just there to maximize the algorithm. It's not feasible for some people's content. What if we have a creator who doesn't always make the best content, yes, but has some pretty solid videos, some pretty good video. Now let's say he posts long form 2 times a week for maybe like 3 months to see if he gains enough subscribers to keep going and decide to make a living out of it. Going off of what we've seen from your video, it's entirely possible that he makes videos that are worthy of going viral, of blowing up, and they just don't do that. And since he only posts 2 times a week, he can't brute force the algorithm like you did by stealing content or hiring help. And so even after he makes pretty good videos for 3 months, it's entirely likely that he doesn't even have 1,000 subscribers. So he stops making videos due to seeing little growth and actually needing money and needing a real job to keep living his life. Does that not seem like luck affected him or her? This could be a girl too. Or let's say for shorts, someone is posting daily, but instead of just being able to steal videos, they have to record, edit, and script them. Now, if they're not getting the results they want, They can't just crank up the production and turn it to posting 5 times a day and brute force the algorithm. It takes a lot of work just to post daily, and they're making good content. It's just not getting picked up by the algorithm, because as you saw before in his video, you can have a great video that still just doesn't go viral. Does it not seem like luck plays a factor into that too? Yeah, think about that, Daniel. Maybe Ludwig's strategy of proving it's not luck has a more obtainable strategy. He's actually making a long form video this time around, which is good. And I believe this video does have some strong points that do make sense, but the experiment falls apart when you think about it for more than like 10 seconds. 30 seconds in the video, Ludwig calls none other than Mr. Beast himself.
Yo, Jimmy.
What up, dog?
I have a question for you.
And Mr. Beast says,
How much of YouTube you think is luck versus skill?
It's 99% skill.
And then Ludwig proceeds to show zero skill throughout the rest of the video. The only thing he does that is skill is writing the script and making the thumbnail. The rest of it was frankly completely out of his control and not why he went viral. He hires someone to do a voiceover, which is fair, I guess, because his voice is recognizable, and if it was recognized, it ruined the point of the experiment. But one thing he definitely didn't need to do was hire an editor. And you want to know the reason he says for doing that? Because editing it himself would take too much effort.
And then edit yourself. I didn't do this because, I'm doing this on the side. It's like a fun little project.
Why did you even do this experiment if the main part of it, making a good video, you just decide not to do? You know what people can't just not put any effort into making a video? Every other channel trying to be successful. And that's not even the most absurd part of the video. His plan, as I mentioned before, to show people that YouTube isn't luck, is giving a top 30 streamer in the world $50 and hoping his ego is big enough to click on a video that's about him. Which, even though it did work, is so wrong for so many reasons. What if the streamer is having a bad day and just doesn't want to watch a random video? What if the streamer doesn't allow self promos? Most streamers don't even allow people to share links, so that was lucky in itself. But all that aside, most importantly, 99% of people making YouTube videos don't make videos that are made directly for streamers. Any other video you made, that just straight up wouldn't have worked. Imagine if this was a vlog video. You would never be able to promote it that way. The streamer would click on the link and see, "What's up, Jeffy P vlogs? Today, we're headed to the sunflower patch. Oh yeah." And tell whoever sent that to kill themselves. Ludwig's video simply relies too heavily on circumstance and not skill. Personally, I don't even think the video he made was good. It's just like a low effort screen rant type of video.
Anticipation surrounding Star Wars' next movie, The Mandalorian and Grogu, is palpable.
The pandemic will be remembered as a time of economic despair, mental isolation.
There's nothing impressive about the script he made or the video. In fact, the video had horrible analytics. He had 26% of viewers watching after the 30-second mark. That is just not good at all. And he points to the fact that 30% of his viewers came from recommendations as a reason his video did successful without fully needing the Twitch donation, when for a normal video, almost all of your views will be from the recommendations feed. Furthermore, in this video to show it's not luck, it's skill, Ludwig spends over $600 to make one YouTube video. Way to just do something that no other small YouTuber could do. Hey guys, it's not luck. All you need is a small loan of $600 from your parents and you'll be viral in no time. You might be in debt by the time you make like 10 videos, but hey, at least you'll have 11,000 views on a video. Obviously, one could argue that he only used money to make the process faster, but I think in doing so, he just ignores a big part in becoming a successful YouTuber, having the time and money to do so. His experiment is just ignoring the hardest part of YouTube, having to learn what works for your content, what content you enjoy making, and yeah, balancing the need to still have enough money to live your life. As this one comment says, his experiment is like taking a world-class tennis player and restarting their career from scratch, then wondering why they rise so fast. Pointless and misleading. Ludwig has all the skills and money to perfectly market a video and abuse the algorithm. But most people don't start that way, and there is some luck in people getting their first successful video, because their videos won't be perfect and high budget. They won't have the best editing or the best quality. Sometimes you just need a lucky break on an imperfect video. Posting a regular unambitious video like Ludwig did may have worked once, but it is not sustainable. You can't go around relying on streamers to inadvertently promote your video or promotion in general. It only gets you so far. Remove the fact that Ludwig got a streamer to watch his video, he goes from 11.5k views down to 3.5k views, which would be nowhere near enough views per video to be successful. Overall, Ludwig does make good points in the video of how to become successful, such as making a good thumbnail and how to effectively promote your video based on the contents of it, but it ultimately fails at being generalized to all of YouTube. It's gotten to the point where it feels like when Mr. Beast and Ludwig and other big creators say, no, it's not luck, it's skill, they ultimately are saying you, the creator, aren't supposed to make content you want to make. You have to make videos that are for the algorithm. They completely ignore the fact that most creators are making what they want to make, what they enjoy making, and something original. And instead of promoting useful skills such as how to pace a video, how to edit a video better, or even stuff like how to use voice inflections in your YouTube speech, all of which Ludwig is great at, they're just trying to tell us that the trick to YouTube is hard work, exploitation of the algorithm, and spending that money. And that's just fucked up, guys. Can I get a like if that's fucked up? Can daddy get a like and subscribe because it's fucked up? The last version of making a secret YouTube channel to prove it's not luck is by all means the worst example of proving it's not luck. It's by a guy named Vinton Euler, whose channel I found pretty interesting because he has over 500,000 subs, yet his content consistently fails to get at least 10k views. But then I realized he did YouTube shorts, and yeah, that checks out. It's also just weird seeing super high level thumbnails and seeing the video only get 2,000 views, but I guess that just goes to show you that you can't just copy Mr. Beast's thumbnails and expect to get views. The video Viton makes is the worst example of proving it's not luck because he just fails the challenge completely. He ends the challenge with 27 subscribers after a week's worth of posting. He in fact did not prove it's not luck. I think he honestly did the exact opposite. I don't even know why he decided to make that a video. Might as well just have titled it, I made a secret YouTube channel, because that's all he does. He has this whole plan and he's like, oh, I'm gonna do YouTube shorts because it's easy. Which is already annoying because a big part of videos like these seem to suggest that skill and hard work is what leads to success, not luck. And then when it comes to doing the experiment, they just do none of the hard work that everybody else has to do. Viton then says in order to go viral, he's just gonna copy other posts that are successful in order to grow his channel. He makes food videos. He makes pet videos. He puts M&Ms down a toilet. What the fuck was this guy thinking? And yeah, he just fails completely to be successful, which is pretty funny to me. Although I might add, this could just simply be due to him putting no effort into his videos whatsoever. I don't understand why he thought pouring a bag of M&Ms down a toilet would get him any likes. At least the video he was copying has an absurd amount of M&Ms in the toilet. An amount that, to be honest, I am curious to see if it would clog the toilet. It's looking like it would. I heard the plumber wasn't even mad on clogging that toilet. Free snack afterwards. Whereas I know for a fact that one bag of M&Ms is not clogging no toilet. If a toilet can flush my massive shits, I'm pretty sure it can flush a bag of M&Ms. So overall, do these videos prove it's not luck? Well, no, and absolutely not. The thing is, I'm sure if you're skilled enough as a creator, that 10 out of 10 times you'd be able to create a successful channel if you just know what you're doing at a high skill level. But these videos don't demonstrate that at all. Honestly, what they demonstrate just hurts young creators trying to make channels. The two videos making shorts and Ludwig's video, to some extent, are essentially telling you copy what is popular and do it in a low effort way so you can just mass produce it. Which, aside from being morally wrong and unrewarding for most creators, is just terrible advice. Yeah, it makes a quick buck from time to time, and if you only want to do YouTube as a side hustle, it's probably even some good advice. But if you really want to be a creator, just make what you enjoy. Because believe me, there's a ceiling you'll reach when you're making low effort content that you don't have when you make content for yourself. The fact is, YouTube Shorts is super inconsistent. One week you could be raking in the dough, and the next week all your videos could get maybe around 1,000 views, which would be less than $1 per video. Making long form gives you a much deeper connection with the viewer and is much more stable too. And that's not even going into the fact that low effort content could just be demonetized on YouTube too. AI is so new that there's no real laws around it yet, and it could be likely that more laws are going to be placed around AI, preventing the gainage of money from it. I mean, YouTube is already implementing some guidelines as we speak. They're just not really good at enforcing it. I just think if you want to make videos, don't do it with the intent to maximize the algorithm or just to make some money. Focus on making the content actually good first. Because knowing the algorithm doesn't make it so there's no luck involved. It just puts the odds in your favor more. But that won't matter if your videos suck. So yeah, that's what I gotta say. Thank you for watching, Jeff Gang. Sorry this is a little more ranty compared to other videos. I just had a bone to pick, and let's just say that bone's been picked. Let's go back to living and laughing and loving. Bye bye.